In this video, we're going to look at how we make data more usable. So, we've all seen that we can record raw data in a table form. Raw data is not very easy to analyze. It's not very easy for us to work out what the trends are and what it actually means. So often we put it into a line graph, and that will give us a reading and a method of actually finding out how to make best use of that information. So we've got two axes, a vertical axis and a horizontal axis. On the vertical axis is what we are measuring, okay? What we are measuring. And the horizontal axis is what we are going to change. So these are known as the independent variable and the dependent variable. The dependent variable is what we're measuring because of the independent variable, which is what we are changing. In this case, you can see our data here is measured. We're looking at the volume of gas that is being produced during a chemical reaction. And this has taken over a 10-minute time period. Okay, so we're going to start off and we're going to go along the bottom because what we are changing is the time. So we're going to write time at the bottom, and what we are measuring is the volume of gas. And that's in centimeters cubed. So the time will go from 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. I haven't made best use of my space. So when we're looking at this, I'll fill that in again shortly, but to make best use of space, we make sure that we use the whole of our line. So I need to go up to 10. So to make best use of space, I would go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I would not want a graph in this part where I could make a graph in the whole thing. And the volume of gas goes from 0 to 118. So I'm probably going to round that up to 120 and see how I get on. So I'll start here with 0. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes. So I'm going to put in 30, 60, 90, 100, oh dear. Again, that's not the best use of my space. I'll try again. So, I'll put my minutes across the bottom. And I'll put my units of measurement, which is centimetres cubed of gas, at the side. So I'm going to try it in 15s this time. So 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. Perfect. That's a good use of space. So now I'm going to plot my time against my volume of gas. So I'll start off with 0, and there's 0 volume of gas. I'll then go to my 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, there's 47 centimetres cubed. So I'll work my way up, 30, 45, and then just above 45, so I'm going to put a very clear X there. I'm going to go to 4 minutes, just along the bottom, 4 minutes, and then it goes to 92. So I'm going to go up, follow that line up there, 90, and it's just above 90, so it's 92. Go across the bottom to 6 minutes, go up to 114, 105, 120, so I'm going to go down slightly from 120 and go there. And then go across to 8 minutes. It's 118, so it's between 114 and 120, so it's there. Across to 10 minutes, and that again is 118. There you can see, if you join them up, you'll be able to see the speed change that the gas goes through. So you've got quite a lot of gas being produced the accelerating of the quantity of gases being produced, and then it slows down, accelerating up here. So that is the same amount of gas being produced per minute in those two there. Now, if you want to be more accurate, you can draw your own. You can make this onto a piece of paper like this. We're going to use the same data, and we can do it, draw your own, make it more precise. So the same thing, we're going to have the time along the bottom and the volume of gas being produced up the side. Okay, so I'm going to use this, and for each big square, there are 10 small squares in there. So I'm going to go up 12 squares to allow me to get to my 120. So I'm going to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That will take me to 120. Then along the bottom, I'm going to go across and use 2 squares per minute. So I'm going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to put my markers on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3. My volume of gas up the side. Okay, so I'll start off with 0 and 0. First mark there. Next mark is 2 minutes, and it is 47 centimetres cubed. It's there, it's 40. 5 is on the little faint line, so it's 1, 2 squares up. I'll go across 2 minutes to 4 minutes, and then I'll go up to 92. That line there. 90 is there, 91, 92. Across to 6 minutes, that will take me to 114. So I've got 110, 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 is 118, and 10 is 118. So join them up. And I'll finish it off with a title. All done.